friends don't let friends stay sober.
That's not true. I'm your friend. When it suits me.
It's just me and you, Jucifer IPA.
Oh, that sounds good.
Jucifer of Vengerberg.
Eh. We finally made it. All that remains is to actually send the calling card. Looks like we'll manage to get it out before that investigation starts going down too.
That investigation is a very considerate lover.
I deduce that Ryuji's never even seen a woman's breast. We still don't know anything about the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns, though.
I wonder if we'll learn anything from Nijima's shadow. I doubt she has ascertained any relevant clues. I agree. She is a woman after all. I deduce that you're a sexist, whatever your name is. I'm still learning your name. It's Yusuke.
I deduce that your name is Yusuke.
That is why she has the warrant out on the Phantom Thieves after all.
Furthermore, the public believes arresting us will solve the case. The public prosecutors won't stop now. They have the weight of the general public on their shoulders.
If only we knew who that true culprit was, we wouldn't have to fight Nijima-san's shadow. Who could it be? Do you think it's someone we know?
True, but there would be no end to the mistrust if we began doubting our peers.
Either way,
we only have one opportunity to turn the tables.
We're going to do it like Phoenix Wright in this bitch. It's a turnabout. This final calling card shall be my magnum opus. No, Ryuji, you can't do it. You did the last 5. Simply let us know when you're ready, Beepus. That reminds me, the home shopping... Speaking of imposing doom, the home shopping channel is on today. Oh, my head hurts. Sojiro seems concerned about Futaba's uncle. Is it okay for me to stick my nose into Sojiro's and Futaba's problem? Should be able to help them with my current level of kindness.
That's how I determine. That's how I make decisions. Like, I check my fucking kindness watch, and I'm just like, I'm not kind enough today.
Computer, what's my kindness level today? You look like you have something in kind. Well, I guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up.
There's a little bit of point in worrying.
Just might lose custody of Futaba. No point in worrying. Shut up, Futaba's here. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come this late.
Look, Sojiro, Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I've got tons of dirt on him.
Damn, nice.
How'd you get your hands on this kind of stuff?
He went to www.hackmyuncle.com. Hacking, of course.
I told you not to go to Canadian websites anymore. I have an objection to them.
I have a particular idiosyncrasy where I think that Canada is an illegitimate country, but not the United States.
I can never forgive Canada since the war.
Canadian troops killed my father.
Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data.
The Canadians fried my aunt and uncle's desert hut in the rebellion. This is a criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way he'd be able to use this stuff in court.
Canadian soldiers killed my father. Back in 1957, he was gambling with a couple of off-duty Canadian soldiers at a sake den in Okinawa, and he lost everything, and then he shot himself. So I'll never forgive the Canadians for what they did.
For manufacturing the gun that he shot himself with. I known all along how badly in debt he is. I'm his debtor, or creditor. I always get those two mixed up. I'm a very bad leech. He's not gonna try and take custody back. So don't go doing stupid crap like this, okay? No, now you listen to me. He's not going to win custody of me. I've looked into it and it's actually impossible.
Sojiro, I don't know if you're paying attention to the situation.
I'm like 54 years old, okay? The odds of him getting custody of me are minuscule.
But Sojiro!
Only God has custody
seriously,
of me
if I
now.
forget like 4 more things, they're gonna put me in a home.
I only did it because all of the stuff he said to you. Like when he said your wiener was small and that those buttons on your apron kind of look like high-chested nipples.
Alright. You have to spell it out for me. About that, I've been thinking. The push came to shove. I wasn't there to help you. I failed in a minuscule way despite the years of love and sweat and blood and tears I put into raising you, so I don't think I am qualified to be your guardian.
I made a couple of small mistakes which outweigh my commitment, dedication, moral support, and your general well-being. I'm a failure.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I forgot that you like your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches cut in rectangles and not triangles.
I actually don't like them cut at all.
I'm sorry I called you a bitch for that, but I just couldn't understand.
Somewhere better. You high-waisted nipple bastard. Am I not supposed to be here?
Futaba, let me explain. None of us are supposed to be anywhere.
Am I just in the way?
Yes, but that's not important right now.
Listen, there's a show that I want to recommend for you. There's a show that I want to recommend for you, Futaba, because you have to be pretty smart to watch it. It's called Rick and Morty.
You don't want me either,
If you get to
Sojiro.
one with a pickle, just stop because you're not ready for it yet. You know?
Yeah, you're gonna bust your gut. Yeah.
That's not what I meant. Actually, yeah, now I think about it, I did mean you're gonna bust your nut. I just think it might be better for your own sake.
Nani, get fucked,
You can't be
piece
drinking
of
my
shit.
sake forever.
Fine. I still have Beavis and Mona and all the others, including my horrible uncle. You can just stay here and play with your stupid bean.
My bean is very well cared for. I love myself. I don't practice self-abuse. She likes you guys way more than she likes me and my bean. My bean. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me, though.
I'm a relatively successful small business owner with an engorged bean.
You wonder why I wear this apron? It's to hide my shame. I told myself she was the reason I kept making Wakaba's curry here. But I know the real reason. I've become addicted to human flesh.
I don't know any other recipes.
I had a weird origin story where I wasn't good at cooking, but then people just love eating people so much. And it single-handedly elevated my chef career. That and my bean. But deep down, I think, at the end of the day, the coffee and the curry people love so much are both just excuses. That's because I spent more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. Thanks for reminding me, Joker. I mean, Beepus. I don't know your name is Joker. We're gonna go out for a smoke. Try to cool off a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but can you go after Futaba for me? He ran upstairs. She couldn't have gone far. You could probably catch her.
She's got short little legs. There's no way she's gone far.
Also, she's spent the last 3 years living at her computer, so, you know, not a lot of stamina.
Well, that and there's also no exit from the second floor unless you jump. And oh man, I don't want
Maybe
to
she
think about
jumped.
that.
Maybe my troubles are over.
Beepus! Give me those dingle-dangs. Yeah. Thanks. You know, Mom used to talk about Sojiro metric tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry. Love. How interesting he was to talk to. Love. I remember everything. Everything.
His bean.
I even remember how she smiled when she talked about his bean. Mom really liked Sojiro, his bean.
She told me my bean would never be as big as his. It gave me a complex.
Anyway, I'm gonna go throw myself off a bridge.
Do a flip.
I'm on your feed. We need to get off of this.
Yeah, we need to get off of Sojiro's bean.
Stop. I said some real bean stuff tonight.
I mean, you know, it's a coffee bean. If you want to get off of it, you could just grind on it.
It's not his fault my mom is dead. It's not his fault my mom died. And I shut myself away from the world and my dead mom. And because of me and my dead mom, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money and his dead girlfriend, my mom. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him if my hacking worked.
Wait, is your mom dead?
My mom is dead.
So, can I meet
I
her?
sounded so prideful. So, like, she's single, or?
She in the metaverse?
I think I get that from him. He's not my real father. I was born from the rib of my mother on a cloudy day when she performed human transmutation.
Tama, I'm trapped in the armor again. And not in the sexy way.
Tama, can I come in to Joker's room?
Tama, can I walk up the stairs that there isn't a door to? I could hear everything, oh, by the way.
Oh, geez, Alphonse. I can't believe that you're stuck in that armor.
Edward, I'm stuck in the armor. Ow, my arm is stuck in this machine. Ow, wait, what are you doing? Put down the cleaver, ow!
Sojiro. Watashi wa.
It's alright. I already know you're stupid. You don't have to tell me. Well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here. Forever, brandishes knife.
Yeah, right. 5 ever?
Yeah, I think it's time you moved out of your previous shut-in abode and into my shut-in abode. Bean. I know it might be more fun living with people your age, like Beepus. Wait a minute, don't live with Beepus, okay? But I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So, will you stay with me?
No! I'm gonna go join my mother in hell!
I'm going to go live with my uncle. He seems nice.
Was that supposed to be some kind of promposal?
Will you go to prom with me? Will you go to my 54th prom? Hey, listen. Quit your laughing! It's really annoying. My sprite is bleeding from the ears. You're as exhausting as ever.
Hey, Sojiro!
And from my...
I know I've caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here with you and this horrible rapist pusher. So, let's keep living together, you, me, and this disgrace to society.
Let's all do our best.
Get the fuck out of here, Haru!
Futaba.
Sorry for not saying that sooner, but frankly, you are gross. Oh, and thanks for taking in someone as horrible as me. That's why my mom died, because I'm the worst.
Like nobody says anything about
They
it.
just look at each other uncomfortably, give each other the side eye, but don't actually comment.
Are you sure I'm good enough?
You're better than my dead mom.
I wouldn't want anyone else except for my mom to be alive again.
Have I mentioned?
No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it.
Mom's dead.
Beepus. Beepus. Actually, I'm not gonna let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I'll get Joker right on it. I might not be graceful. I might not have a style, but I do have a funny faceful. And you can stay with me for as long as you like. Forever if you want.
I may not be graceful, I may not be good at being a dad, but I do have a child slave to pick up the slack.
I know how to delegate a task or two.
If you want, I can dress up like your dead mom and pretend to be her.
I already have the costume. I don't use it or anything, it's just I have it.
She left her skin behind when she died, and I just kind of.
I mean, she wasn't using it. Come
what
on.
you do with that?
I will. Tee-hee, tee-hee. Forever.
I just realized you're not speaking in gamer speak.
I can't wait to keep sort of living with you too. You too, Beampus. Roommate get. One up. Woo 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 woo. Yoshi sound.
Joker just turns to Sojiro. It's like, is it too late to send her back
Tilted
to the mount?
Towers.
I already tried. They won't take her. She keeps escaping.
Ack, it's almost time for the live stream. The director's gonna be on this week.
She keeps biting the other animals.
There's been an outbreak of rabies among the other animals every time they put her in.
I'm out of here. Bye!
I was such a fool. Why did I take her back? What was I thinking? My whole life I've taken the easy way out to avoid these kinds of conflicts.
Like when I pushed Wakaba in front of that car.
Yeah, she wanted to move in. I'm an independent man. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off. I didn't stand up for you either.
You horrible rapist.
Yeah, I'm just, I just thought about the word rapist pusher and I realized you pushed a rapist, didn't you? You're not like a rapist and a pusher. I had a much different picture of you in my head.
And in my defense, like, drug pusher is something completely different, and like,
Now that I'm looking into the intake form, though, they neglected to put a comma between the two.
I didn't realize that rapists were a commodity at this point. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of our society. How you should just accept the hand you're dealt in life. But those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me the easy way out I wanted so badly. I was born on this rock under a sea of stars with no direction and no purpose, and I scream at the heavens for meaning. I'm sorry, maybe they were getting a little off topic. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. Listen, I'm a very straight man, but I can tell you that women are just trouble. You don't need them. Just avoid them. All you need is a good fella. Doesn't mean you're gay. I mean, just because you dress up as somebody's dead mom at night, doesn't mean you're weird.
Just because you're
right,
not just dressing up, but you're wearing her actual tanned skin. It's not weird. It's just sometimes love takes on different
It's not weird. Love can bloom on a battlefield where there's a lot of people with free skin lying around.
Hey, Beepus.
Beepa, sometimes I think that cats are talking to me.
Can I tell you something, Beepus? This whole time I felt like I've heard your cat say things to you in a Zorro voice.
I want to get real with you.
Do you think I should see someone?
You and Meowtonio Cat Darius over there, get the fuck out of my house.
I was saying a therapist, but it started getting kind of serious. I started opening up about things. So I cut it off.
And I immediately fell in love. I always do that.
I had to push her in front of a car and take care of her infant daughter. Really taking up a lot of my
free
time.
skin, though.
Do you know how many kids I've adopted because I couldn't break up with someone?
They call me the Godfather. Thanks for making me realize what's really important in life. Skin.
I feel like my bond with Sojiro is getting shallower by the minute. I'm increasingly alienated.
I feel like I need to go to the police more and more every day.
Alright, I better head home too.
I wish that mattered.
Yeah, give us guts, old man.
Yeah, get his ass, Chris.
What good are you to me?
Well, that's sweet. Sojiro is a good confidant. in a sea of
Yeah.
confidence.
I don't know if he's as good as Akechi, but, you know, he's probably up there.